For me, the American drive-in culture is it's a very communal experience. It's equally about the experience and the films. So for instance, bringing a family, bringing your best girl to the drive-in, for a lot of people, those are the two sides of the experience where the kids can run around and play. They're not sitting inside a movie theater where they have to be quiet. They can actually move about, or you can just put your arm around your girl and be alone in the car. So you're having that experience as well. You can go to a movie. It's not the same as going to a drive-in movie. So it's, quite honestly, there is nothing else like the drive-in theater. The films are definitely important, but I think that what's more important to some people is less important to others. So the true, I think the people who are really into the films, they're going to be drawn in to a drive-in based on what we're playing. Whereas others, they really don't care what you're playing. They're just coming to have a good time. So they're less serious about the films. But I think both sides exist. And of course, one couldn't exist without the other.
We find in the multiplexes, it's Coke or Pepsi. That's it. And so there's a lot of regional candies and delicacies, foods, and soft drinks that are localized to certain areas. And the drive-in, we have the freedom to sort of find some of these older candy bars that may have been nationally known in the 20s and 30s, but now are very centric and regional, and we can bring them here. And they're guilt foods, they're comfort foods. They just taste good, and they're silly sometimes, and they're different, and kind of in some ways absurd. But they're good, you know, and they're fun to have.
Drive-ins are more popular now than they were 20 years ago. So they've stepped back and realized what they missed. What were they missing about watching a film? They still, you know, they can still take from the film what they will, whether they watch it in a theater or at home, but they don't get the communal experience. Seeing a movie on a big screen with an audience, that's the key.